Hello, 6th graders. Welcome to Big Ideas Math, Contract Math, Section 9.5, Volume of a Pyramid Lesson. Pause while you write today's lesson in your math notebook. Pause again while you write the lesson objective in your math notebook. The lesson objective is find the volume of a pyramid using a formula. Example 1, finding the volume of a pyramid. Let's read our study tip first. Over here. The area of the base of a rectangular pyramid is the product of the length and the width. You can use V equals 1/3 length times width times height to find the volume of a rectangular pyramid. So when we're finding the volume of this pyramid here, the first thing we'll do is write the formula for volume. And right here it says V equals 1/3 base times height. So let's substitute these numbers into our formula. Our B, they give us here 48, and the H, they give us here 9. So we plug those in, and we get 1/3 times 48 times 9. And when we multiply that out, we come up with 144 cubic millimeters for the volume of the pyramid. Example 2. We're finding the volume of a pyramid again. Now, in this one, we again write the formula for volume here, and then we need to look up and see which numbers we put into our formula. So we have 1/3, and that B stands for the area of the base, which is down here, which is that rectangle on the bottom. So to find the area of a rectangle, we do length times width, and that's why there's a 4 and a 3 here for the B. And then our H is 7, so we also multiply 7 in there, and when we multiply that out, we get 28 cubic feet. Moving over to letter B, find the volume of this pyramid. This one is a little bit different because there's a triangle for the base. So we need to make sure we have our formula written out here, and we have 1/3, but to find the area of the base, we need to remember our formula for finding the area of a triangle, which is 1/2 base times the height. So that's why we see this 1/2 here, and we look over at our triangle and we see that we have the base, which is 17.5, and then this 6 is pointing to the height, so that's why it says 17.5 times 6. And then last we have our height, which is our 10 here, pointing to the height up here. So we multiply it also by 10. Now let's multiply these together. We're going to multiply all these numbers here. So let's start with 17.5 times 6. 6 times 5 is 30. 7 times 6 is 42, plus 3 is 45. 6 times 1 is 6, plus 4 is 10. So we get 105, and then we need to multiply by 10 as well, so we'll just add that 0 back on. And then we have to multiply 1/3 times 1/2, which equals 1/6. So we have 1/6 times 1050 I'm going to put that over 1. So if I multiply that straight across, I'll get 1050 over 6, which is saying divide. So it's saying 6, or 1050 divided by 6. And 6 goes into 10 one time. 45. And running out of room, so okay. And I know that 45 minus 42 is 3, and then I bring that 0 down, which will give me 30, so 6 goes into 35 times. So 175 cubic meters is our volume. Example 3, real-life application. A. The volume of sunscreen in bottle B is about how many times the volume in bottle A? B. Which is the better buy? So to answer letter A, we're going to use the formula for the volume of a pyramid to estimate the amount of sunscreen in each bottle. And here we have our formula. Volume equals 1/3 base times height. So 1/3 times, if we look at our bottle A, 2 and 1. So 2 times 1 and our height of 6. And when we multiply all that out, we get 4 cubic inches. And bottle B, we have the same formula. 1/3 times, we have 3 times 1.5, because that's our base, and we're doing, to find that, we have to do length times width. And our height is 4. And when we multiply all that out, we get 6 cubic inches. So the volume of sunscreen in bottle B is about 6/4, which equals 1.5 times the volume in bottle A. Letter B, find the unit cost for each bottle. So for bottle A, we can find the cost by looking back up at the bottle at the example. $9.96, and then we put that into the cost right here. And for volume, we look and see what we found for volume, which is 4 inches cubed. So when we simplify, we divide the top and the bottom by 4. So on the bottom we get 1, and when we divide the top, our $9.96 by 4, do that over here, decimal point, and 4 goes into 19 4 times, and 19 minus 16 is 3. We bring our 6 down and we get 9. So for every 1 cubic inch, the cost is $2.49 for bottle A. For bottle B, we do the same thing, and we find our cost by looking over here. And we plug that into our cost, $14.40, and we plug in our 6 cubic inches that we found in letter A, and we find that we can divide both the top and the bottom by 6. So when I divide the bottom by 6, I get 1, and the top, six goes into 14 2 times. And we get $2.40 for every cubic inch. So the unit cost of bottle B is less than the unit cost of bottle A. So bottle B is the better buy. Your assignment for this lesson is to complete the On Your Own problems 1 through 4 on page 385 in your online Big Ideas 2014 book. Do your work in your notebook and be prepared to share your work during our next class.
Remember, to earn credit for viewing this flipped lesson, you need to complete your exit slip, come to our next class prepared with the journal pages or other work from the flipped lesson completed, be prepared with any work that was assigned in the flipped lesson completed, and be prepared with any questions you have for your teacher, and of course, have a good attitude.